Hey guys, this is Matt Stoner at Stoner CNC. Today we're going to be talking about the Mule Team. We did up some Kydex and some grips. Step on in, I'll show you what we got. Today we're going to be talking about the Spyderco Mule Team. This knife's been in production, I believe, since 2007. It's a really cool project. Almost every batch they do a different blade steel. So they've got two primary blades. The one there has got like an arched spine. The other one's got a straight spine. So on the Spyderco does sell a package with their grips. They're okay. They're just a little bit thin for my taste, and the back spine's a little bit flat. So we wanted to do something a little different. They're using three holes, and in this case, I just got dowel pins to line them up. So what we wanted to do is do a little bit fatter grip with a hidden lanyard, two big bolts instead of three little ones. We wanted to improve the Kydex as well. So we'll take a look at the stock Spyderco sheaths. They're a little bit chunky. They do come with a belt clip. And on ours, we wanted to do it a little bit slimmer. So we're basically a half-inch narrower and I believe a half-inch shorter. Let's take a look at the Spyderco grips on the fitment. The Spydercos have got a bunch of holes, so hit different grip makers, fasten them with different methods. On Spyderco ones, they would actually come with bolts. I'm just going to line them with dowel pins for the sake of this video. So that's what they have. They got a little bit of an overhang. I'd guess 20 thousandths on that. So the grips are a little bit recessed. No hidden lanyard. Three smaller bolts is what you'd fasten that with. Then on ours, we wanted to do that a little bit different. So we milled some bosses, and then we wanted to use the bigger holes. So the locate on that boss that's sticking up, like so. And then we'd put the next grip on. Then we'd tighten those up with the bolts. We've got a nearly flush on the spine with a hidden lanyard. And then on ours, got the arched blade there, so I'll put that in the arched sheath. Just solid click in, no rattle. Easy in, easy out. Depending on which blade you have would depend on which sheath you want. They got the straight spine version here. We'll go ahead and throw one of those on. Again, straight spine, straight sheath, same deal. Solid click in, solid click out. We've got a 3/4 inch spacing for most of your belt clips. You can get Ulti-Clip 3.3s lined up there. Just a couple different spots. You get the Tech Lock too if you like Tech Locks. In our sheath, we tried to do the edges almost perfect, and those are pretty phenomenal there. Just rounded over everywhere. We could compare that to the stock Spyderco. They actually did a pretty decent job on the edges too. Difference is ours is a little bit slimmer, a little bit better retention, more mounting options, a little different style on the round over. They've got a drain hole there. That'll come in on the camera. We got a real small drain hole too. We're going to take a look at the grip side by side. We got the Stoner CNC on the left, about 640 thousandths at the tip there, 700 at the palm swell, I believe about 640 on the bottom palm swell. The Spydercos are a little bit slimmer. No hidden lanyard, a little bit more overhang on the edges. I left a little because these blades have been in production for about 17 years and they're using a different steel almost every batch, so we had a little bit of tolerance built in there. Our grips will work okay in the stock Spyderco sheath. A little bit stiffer than what some people would like, but they will work. We would definitely recommend our Kydex with our grips because they're purpose-built to be like the best of both. Again, like I said, the Spyderco it's actually a pretty good sheath. It's just big. So we had covered how we're locating those grips off of those bosses. We originally got that idea off the Benchmade Adamas, 'cause they had different holes. It's kind of like that fixturing method for a number of different knives. That's how those Benchmades are attached to, with those bosses and then the through holes. Gives you a little bit more flexibility on where you locate the grips and how you locate them. The next one we were contemplating was the Benchmade Dacian. Kind of the same deal. They got like some odd style bolt holes, but they're rather like a slot, so the grips can be like finely aligned. Some people like the grips, some people don't. They're really thin with like a canoe dugout, and the stock sheath plus the grips kind of leaves something to be desired. So that's the one we're thinking about. Maybe a little bit later today, I'll go mill that. Same kind of concept where she'll lock on, and then you can do a little bit different style grip than what Benchmade originally did with a different sheath. I think that'd be a good project. Let me know if you think the Benchmade Dacian would be worthy of an upgrade on the grips and Kydex. The other one I was thinking about doing, it's been on the back burner for a while, was the Schrade SCHF 36. We had a couple different versions, the recurve, the straight one. I actually did some prototype grips for that a while ago. I just don't know if there'd be demand for some G10 grips. Well, let me know what you think on that in the comments. We did some textured grips a while too. It's kind of like a weekend project for me. I like the feel. I just don't know if there's enough customers out there. These blades are relatively inexpensive. I've had these for a few years. I think they're around 35 bucks. They might be up around 50 today. I think they'd be another candidate for a grip upgrade and a Kydex upgrade, but again, let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll do one of these next, either the Schrade or the Benchmade. Let me know. Thanks. Did up a few prototype ultra slim sheaths with number 4 rivets. It's like a 1/8 inch rivet, and those are going to be punching in, I believe, a little over 2 inches. We're at about 2 1/8. Those are cool. We probably won't offer them on our website, but we do have a handful of them. If you email the shop, we would sell some ultra slims to you guys, but I only got about 4 or 5 of those made up.